Queues are insane. We know that Rat Classic has been a huge launch, the proper expansion isn't even out yet, and somehow against all odds, every server is blowing up, especially the first servers. I am in Sky Fury PvP right now. What's the queue right now? I queued 2 hours ago and I still got 30 minutes left. So yeah, bruh. No cap, for real on God. And Blizzard, after seeing this post of a guy complaining all day, they decided to answer and drop some facts, some big no cap news. So let's check it out. Since this is a Blizzard employee, I will try to not emasculate the voice as much as possible. That's gonna be a hard thing to do. Hey y'all! First off, thank you for the comments. I understand that this is an incredibly frustrating time if you happen to be playing on one of these servers. I sincerely and personally apologize for the situation in these mega realms. This is the game producer, by the way. Classic has a game producer. Mr. Agrend, get back to work. Okay, get back to the oven. This thing is not cooked yet. Okay, that's just fuel for the mind. Please do know that this is the top issue in our minds right now, and we are actively working on solutions for the specific realms that are full right now, reading forums, Reddit, Twitter, etc. That poor man. One thing that struck me is that the sheer amount of misinformation or misunderstanding floating around. So I am going to try and explain as best as I can what we are doing now, where we are going, the state and the nature of the problems, and to provide a factual look at the actual state of realms that aren't full right now. Please bear with me. This is going to be a very long post. He wasn't lying on the long part. Look at this thing. Oh my god, thank you for the long post. Here's a potato, you know that meme? We have disabled new character creation and incoming paid transfers to the EU and US mega realms, and they will remain locked indefinitely. So that means like Grobbulus, for example, you're not gonna be able to do Grobbulus. That's pretty much, I take it, that's what they are saying here. This was a difficult choice that we feel is very heavy-handed. By doing this, we will cut off opportunities for new and returning players to join their friends on these large realms, possibly for many months. However, the situation of these realms is completely untenable. I mean, that means bad. I don't know what untenable means. Antenna-bo? They are trying to install a radio antenna? I don't know. And even if we can eliminate queues in the short term, this is going to continue to be a problem with the new content releases as long as mega realms exist. As a result, we have made the choice to effectively close US and EU mega realms to new and additional incoming players indefinitely. That is scary. Indefinitely they are gonna close the server. We will also be monitoring our other realms and will take similar steps if they begin to inch into mega realm territory in the future. So this is completely on Blizzard dropping the ball, and instead of looking between them and seeing how can we incentivize people to join servers, how can we enforce faction balance, how can we get people to play and to join the other servers like it used to be at the launch of Classic, they're gonna be like, no man, for no cap, for real on God, you don't get to play no more. That's the solution, okay? Yeah, you know, I feel bad because at the start of an expansion is when people are recruiting, is when people want to transfer, and so on and so forth. And this is gonna ruin a lot of guilds' rosters. Doesn't matter how successful your guild is, doesn't matter how good your guild is, every expansion you lose people, okay? That's just a fact, right? If you run the recruitment, the human resources side of a guild, you know that, right? Every expansion you got to get new people in. And not being able to get people in, that's gonna really screw over some guilds, a lot of guilds. Also, you know, like a lot of people wanted to join their friends in WotLK Classic. It's an excellent opportunity. On new expansion, everybody's starting fresh on a new expansion. And people are like, hey man, Wanna come play with me and the boys in Rato de Lich King? You know, you're calling your IRL friends. I know I was, you know, everybody's been like, you call your IRL friends, you tell them, hey man, do you wanna play with me on my server? We're gonna start Rato de Lich King, man, it's gonna be awesome. And now they cannot join you. Yeah. That don't make me happy. That is not very healthy. This is a non-solution. This is... how can... Okay, guys, let's make an analogy. Where's my hammer? I left it on the floor for some reason. This is the analogy hammer. This is 100% cap. What they are saying, okay? So, here's how it's going, okay? Imagine you're in North Korea. Imagine you're in North Korea and you be like, President Kim Jong-un, Supreme Leader, we do not have enough food. We are starving. We need a solution urgently. And Kim Jong-un says, I am gonna make eating illegal. And that way you're not gonna have a food shortage. That probably happened in North Korea, by the way. Yeah, this is the kind of solution Blizzard just pulled, okay? People wanna play the game, so we're not gonna let them play the game. I cannot argue with results, you know. A little unorthodox, but goddamn, that's a solution. We have been hesitant to do this because we really dislike restricting player movements and potentially breaking social circles. Yeah, but I mean, here's the problem with this. Like, he's like, we know this is a bad idea, we know this is our last resort. So that's basically what they are stating. Homie, what was your first, second, third, and fourth result before this? Like, it seems to me like you tried absolutely nothing and you're already out of options. Like, not even an attempt to do any other sort of solution to the mega server problem, to low server population on the other servers, nothing. Just dropped it there and let it go. That was it. You know, first encounter of adversity that you find running the servers and you're like, okay guys, this is too much, I quit. Okay. Free transfers have been very successful so far, but we need more folks to move. Okay. This is never gonna happen, by the way. What if you go to everybody that quit that was sub to WoW? Maybe you can make it a filter. Like everybody that was sub to Classic WoW for like a year and quit. You email those people and you tell them, if you transfer all your characters to this dead server, we're gonna give you 1 month of free game time. That's another idea. This is never gonna happen, by the way. That would have gotten a lot of people to move and try out the new server. And here's the thing, right? If you can get like an influx of population to a new server, even though it doesn't get rid of the people in the mega server, over time, the better healthy the population of every other server is, the more balance it's gonna be, okay? Yeah, don't worry, you can transfer back later. Yeah, I think that's probably what's going on. I mean, I don't have a conspiracy hat. I only got my hammer and my Bible, which are all for the truth, not for the conspiracy. But yeah, you know, if I didn't know Blizzard so well, if I didn't know Blizzard was run by extremely greedy people, I would say the same, you know. No way, right? No way. Okay, so he's talking, he's making like a case study on servers, and he's like, please, please, please take the free transfer, please. I haven't eaten in days. Bobby Kotick is chaining me to the basement because I'm not doing my job. Please do my job for me and make a huge sacrifice. Yeah, okay, that's basically it. The mega realms are full, layers are not the solution. AKA, we don't want to spend the money making bigger servers. That's what it means, homie. Okay, but let's try to see his justification, okay? Layers are a classic specific solution to alleviate congestion So what's the problem? This is also to prevent a situation where a large number of players are congregating, yada yada yada. This contrasts to the sharding system that modern WoW has. So what? Neither of these systems increase realm capacity. Okay. Oh, I moved it. Okay, here. Guys, read this again. Neither sharding or layering increase realm capacity. There are two possible solutions here, Mr. Blizzard, Mr. Agrend, producer of Classic WoW. There are two possible things here. Either one. Okay. Option number one. What he just said here is the biggest ball of cap that this world has ever seen. On God, for real, 100%. That is option number one. Option number two. Your server technology, infrastructure, and budget is so terrible and inefficient that you're not capping. You are a $70 billion corporation that cannot do the same technological feats that two guys in Russia in a basement were capable of doing. Either one is very bad. Don't you guys have phones? Yes, don't you guys have phones? Realm capacity is dictated by the total number of connections the service itself can handle. So that basically means that they don't want to spend on a bigger router for the server. That's basically what's going on here. This is baloney. Okay, he's trying to say that there's like a law, some sort of legislation that makes it impossible for a server to handle more connections. I don't know, homie. I don't know what they are trying to claim with this. We cannot handle any more connections. Homie, we pay $15 a month. I'm pretty sure that if you wanted to fix this problem, you could, okay? I don't think there is a hard number of connections hard coded into the server and allowing more connections if you increase the size and capacity of the server would somehow destroy everything. Okay, like, I don't think you put a self-destruct button in the server. I gotta say, guys, I know I am not a server architect. I get it. I'm not a computer expert. But if you can do me a favor and try to get common sense into your heads for a little bit, this is 100% cap. Okay? For real, I got 100%. This is 100% cap. Okay, no. You know that after the expansion comes out, the servers are gonna start dying, and you don't wanna invest the money into getting a huge ass server because people are gonna quit later and you're gonna not need a huge ass server anymore. Okay? Who you're fooling? Who you're fooling with this one? Like, and this is probably not the guy's fault, okay? This is the PR team. The PR team doesn't even know how to lie anymore, man. Like, you could have come up with so many better lies than this. Oh my god. The service will degrade or fail on multiple levels. Well, yeah, you gotta improve your server infrastructure on all those multiple levels. That doesn't mean anything, man. Like, it still means that you're chipping out. Like, this is not some technological limitation of our time, you know, like Tony Stark. No, man. I mean, and again, let's be fair. This guy is not in charge of the budget of the servers. Probably this is not his decision. This is Bobby Kotick decided that he doesn't want to spend any more money on the servers. That's it, you know. They should just feed the hamsters in the wheel twice the amount of nuts to power the pig. Yeah, you know, we should call Hamster Wheel Gaming and explain them how he does it with his computer, you know. I think we can have something there. Okay. To put as plainly as possible, we cannot let's change this for will not increase capacity anymore without inviting additional failures. Okay, it's gonna fail, it's gonna burn, and you know, they're gonna kill your dog, and China is probably gonna explode if this happens, okay? And yeah, and the best and only way to resolve this issue is for people to leave the realm via transfers. There is no technology solution to this, Cap. There is no hardware solution to this, Cap. This situation will not improve when WotLK Classic launches. True. It will only get worse. True. Okay, so he's making a graph here of how insane the numbers are. Look at Sulfurous. 4x. So they are comparing it to a 2008 WotLK realm. Sulfurous was 4x, ATH is 2.5x. And Everlook, look at that. Yeah, big problem. There's no Sky Fury here, though I would like to see the numbers on that. I wish I could share exact numbers with you, but suffice it to say, the realms have a peak concurrent population ranging from several thousand to well over 10,000 players. Well over, that's true. The realms are not queuing now, have healthy and robust economies, and enjoy hundreds of groups for dungeons. These realms would have been full to bursting based on realm caps. We had as recently, is the narrative that these servers are the only viable place to play is just untrue. Okay. This is a clever word. This is a clever play on words. Or like I like to call it, cap with extra steps. People are not going to the mega servers because they believe that you can only play if you have 20,000 people online. People are going to the mega servers because they know that 2 months into the expansion, everybody's gonna quit, probably me included, and every other server except the mega server will die because this happened 2 times already, okay? So yeah, okay, this is just a blatant misrepresentation of what's going on. Can we all agree with this? This sounds like propaganda. Me or the Post? Because I think it's both, you know. Long live the CCP, West Coast. Closing thoughts. Overall, realm health and management has been the most challenging aspect of managing WoW Classic. Yeah, because you already got the game, you know, that's the only thing. This is literally your only job. The expansion is already made. The only thing that was tasked to you is to run the servers, and apparently that's too much work. That cannot be done, you know. You have one job. You have quite literally one job, and you're messing it up, homie. I know. We were concerned about their impact. We were hesitant to take heavy action, fearing breaking up friend groups, yada. Now we are not afraid of that anymore, apparently, I guess. We believe this time has come to end the concept of a mega realm. I would like to see you try. We hope that with your help and willingness, people are gonna be really willing, you know. Yeah, like people willingly go to North Korean jail. Yeah, very willing, you know, out of our own volition, you know. Loading us up to the new server, yeah. The current and future transfers we're going to offer, we can maintain it at a lively community, yada, PR bullshit, PR BS. Okay. This is the whole statement. What do I suspect? I have an extremely heavy suspicion that this guy has not written this statement. This was probably written by some intern at PR section of Blizzard getting minimum wage. Like, there is no way the guy that's in charge of running the server is gonna drop this cap unless he is forced to. There is no way. Guys, against all odds, I know. Gotta tell you, don't listen to this man. Go to the mega servers, hold on to the mega servers if you can. If you are not able to play because of the queues and you're gonna go to a smaller server, I understand. But if you are capable of standing the queues, if you're willing to stand to the queues, do it. because it's not gonna get better, okay? This doesn't solve the mega servers at all. This is gonna make a lot of people quit, period, but it's not gonna solve the mega servers. Yeah, I mean, if the game runs out of players, we're not gonna have mega servers. I guess he solved it. West Coast, I don't know, man. No, don't be fools. In 2 months after the expansion comes out, every other server is gonna die because it happened twice before, okay? History is the greatest teacher, okay? I don't have to predict the future. I know the future because it happened. That's it. And I don't know. Subscribe and join the Discord and pin the comment. And West Coast, yeah.